Now, in the last task 1, you created a simple spreadsheet. This extension task, the idea is we're going to create some formatting and do some data validation. Now, in here, data validation means making sure the value entered is in an acceptable range or value. So, for example, I can't, at the moment in my spreadsheet, I can put -6, which obviously we can't have -6 tickets. So, what we need to do is validate it so that the user can't select a value outside a certain range. So one of the things we can go is on the data tab here, click on data validation, and then we can say, okay, in this value here, I want a whole number between 0 and let's say maximum of 30 tickets. That will give us a value. This bit here tells us a little message. So it says, let's say value, and we say here, enter number of tickets. And if the user is outside of the range, then I'm going to stop, won't allow them to do it, and then say this is an error. That's the title, and I'll say please enter a value between 1 and 30. Okay, so we've done 3 things, and let's see it work. So it says here, enter a number of tickets, so I'm going to enter an incorrect amount. It says no, so we retry, let's try again. No, so now we've created some validation. Okay, now another thing you might want to do is, for example, if you you go over your budget, okay, or under your budget, so let's say I have a negative value here, so something, let's say -100. Okay, so I've gone into negative values here. So what I can do is I can go to home, and I can go conditional formatting, and I can go new rule, and you've got all these different values here. So I'm basically going to say, okay, I'm going to say if the cell value is less than 100, then I'm going to make the colour red and the font, I think that'll do, colour red, and then I'm going to make, that's the background colour, and the foreground colour, I don't know, let's make it white, etc. And you can see then that because that's gone below 0, it goes red and white. If I go above 0, then it changes. I can add another conditional format onto here, and I look at the rules. I've got one rule here that says if value is less than 100, then do this. I can add another rule if I want to, and I can say, I can give it a whole range of colours from the lowest values to the highest value, like so. So it gives you a sort of spectrum of colours. So